All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We're going to play a core set 2021 ranked real people draft. That's right, we're playing with real people, not fake people, not computers, not androids, real people. And real people drafts are phenomenal, definitely super awesome. And let's go. I've done one draft before this, and we went 6-3 with a pretty good black-white splash green deck. Probably made a mistake or two in the actual gameplay. But let's go. Who's ready? These people are ready. Pick one, pack one. Heroic Intervention. People love that card. It is certainly solid and limited. Solid and limited. I prefer best of one when it comes to drafting. Just faster. If I was prepping for a tournament, I play best of three. But all right, so pretty weak pack overall. Grasp of Darkness, excellent removal spell, and Heroic Intervention is definitely decent. Freebooter's not very good and limited. The body's not super relevant. And everything else is kind of just very, medium, like Colossal Dreadmaw, Frantic Inventory, So it's definitely Intervention or Grasp here. And I think I prefer a removal spell to a trick that's like, this trick is fine, but I don't know. This trick's good if you're have a lot of high power creatures you're looking to trade. You can try and win a combat super well. But I think I prefer an actual kill spell to it. So we're going to take the Grasp. Okay, so our rare is missing. And this pack looks a little better. We've got a couple of the Signpost uncommons. So that Wizards does this all the time now. Whereas every color pair kind of has a theme. And there's a uncommon gold card in that color pair that kind of tells you what the theme is. So blue-white theme, flying, and black-blue theme, reanimation. So just hey, just so you know. So pack's definitely better than the last pack. I mean, the flyer's really good, but it's obviously off-color. Stitcher's pretty good. It's a looter and a reanimation, which is nice. Palladium Mirror is cool. Capture Sphere is cool. There are a lot of really good reanimation targets, though, in blue. The 5/7 hexproof is just phenomenal to reanimate. So, given that we already have a black card, and we're taking a blue card either way here, of Sphere or Stitcher, I think I'm pretty interested in just taking the Stitcher here and trying out this archetype. I think when you're doing your first few drafts in a format, it's a really good idea to just try stuff. Don't be afraid to just jump into an archetype and give it a try and see how it goes. Alright, so this pack we have a rare and an uncommon missing. Llanowar Visionary is here. This card's really, really good. I think this card's phenomenal. I mean, a 2/2 for a 3 that comes into play and draws a card is already good and limited. The fact that it's a mana creature too is really, really good. So we've got a rare and uncommon missing. We can deduce they're probably not white because this card's very, very good, but not great signs for the colors we're currently in. So can make a perspective pick here. We can take the white card and try and move into white if it's open. A Devil's okay. Village Rites is pretty good. Visionary is probably the best card in the pack. But not a lot of other green cards. I think it's Hollowblade or Visionary here. Both of which are off plan, but it's good to be open in the first few picks, Rites is definitely fine, but definitely more for a sacrificey deck. I'm going to take the Visionary. Not really sure about it, but alright, well now blue's back on the menu, it looks like, so kind of a speculative pick there. We're not married to any one of these colors yet, but Spine Megalodon is the huge reanimation spell that you definitely want, or target that you want. But Rousing Reed, this card's insane. This is probably one of the best blue commons, if not the best blue common. This card just does so much for 3 mana. It draws you a card. It can draw you 2 cards if you discard a land. It puts cards in the graveyard. It pumps your creatures. It gives them flying. It's everything. Everything. So this card's phenomenal. Definitely want to get a Megalodon or 2 if we're going to be this reanimation deck. Protege is okay to put cards in the graveyard. Otherwise, the pack's kind of medium. Hunter's Edge is okay. Bulltown's okay. Adept's okay. But I think we're back on blue here pretty easily. It's important not to just make a decision on colors based on one pack. In the last pack, there's no blue cards. What do we do? But might have just been no blue cards, So, all right. So Rousing Reed, another Llanowar Visionary. Interesting. And no real good blue or black cards. So it looks like black is being kind of cut off here. Rousing Reed, aside from being good in a Reanimator deck for discarding, is also very good in a blue-green deck because the blue-green mechanic is all about drawing extra cards. So we could be pivoting into a blue-green deck here, possibly. Visionary is probably the best card in this pack. I mean, Blackguard is okay. Keen Guidemaster is okay. Also good in blue-green. But just take the Visionary here and keep trying to stay open, stay flexible. Okay. Wild Scourge is good in the counters deck, but not really. It's like okay by itself, but not particularly amazing. Tanic Growth's okay. Wall of Runes is okay. Prismite's okay. Not a card you really want to play, I guess. Village Rites is good, but more good in like a sacrificey deck. The Zombify is okay, but I don't really know we're going that direction yet. And now we have two Visionaries. I think we're going to take the Scourge here. I think we're moving into green. The black cards being passed haven't been great, and blue and black hasn't really been super open either way, but this card's definitely solid, and I think the green seems fairly open, so... Been hearing that the overall power level of this set, as far as the commons go and uncommons, feels a little lower than usual. There's more junky cards, like Silent Dart, Prismite, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, the Battlements, Epitaph Golem, not a very good pack here. Definitely seems like blue is in fact really not open. So green black's a possibility too, but I'll take the Village Rites, I guess. You could take the land, but all right. That's a pretty good card. Saber-Tooth Mauler is a pretty solid card, and green black is like kind of sacrificey, so maybe that makes our Village Rites better. This card's pretty good in a green black deck. Everything else here is kind of medium. Rise Again is really slow. It's 5 mana. It's a lot. So let's take that. And still trying to find our lane here. Got a lot of kind of mopey cards. Again, this is the blue-green mechanic of drawing extra cards. So we could end up maybe blue-green. Probably not, but I think this is the best card in the pack to take. Keep ourselves kind of open. Sage is not a bad card. It's just kind of fine by itself, and then it has a little extra synergies too. Snare Spinner it's kind of mopey. A little more of a sideboard card. Feet's not bad either. This pack's actually surprisingly good, given how bad the packs have been. Sage is fun. It's best of one. Alright, this was that pack that was kind of... I doubt we're doing much with any of these cards, but... Blossoming Sands. It looks like white is kind of open, which is interesting. It'd be funny if we took, started to mirror, end up green-white, but take the feet here. Ranger's Guile, Enforcer. Enforcer's not great. Got flyers and stuff. I think the Guile. I would hate playing Guile. All right, so kind of mopey cards here. So pretty weird pack one. Definitely, green's the only card that felt open. Both blue and black did not feel very open. White felt a little open too. And now we open Liliana Standard Bearer, which is a pretty solid black rare here. Fits into our theme pretty well. I've also heard murmurs that the Fairy's Tutelage is the what's that stupid card called? Zenith Flare of this format. Blue has not been open at all, though. I think this card fits into our deck much better. I think I'm happier taking the rare. Maybe I'm wrong, but blue has been, unbelievably not open. So I don't know. It's tough, honestly. Yeah, I'm just take the rare. I like taking rares early in the format. I don't have a ton of black cards, but those cards were really good. Primal Might is just Prey Upon, which is already a good card with a bunch of extra text on it, which is awesome. So super, super good card. Yeah, the rest of the pack's pretty mopey. Some okay cards here, but this card's pretty good too. If I had taken the blue card, maybe we take this card. This card is a pretty nice house, but This card seems way too good. So definitely green. I mean, probably green-black. We'll see how things pan out here. Temple of Mystery. All right. I mean, no real good green or black cards here. I mean, Witch's Cauldron is not great for us. Random 2-drop. Portcullis Vine's actually kind of fine in a blue-black in a green-black deck. So it's just like a free Morbid trigger. Ghostlight is good, but we're not blue, I don't think. So yeah, Temple, we could end up splashing Rousing Reed. That's tough. Tough pack so far. Tough draft. I'm going to take the land. Alright. So it does seem like... I mean, that was a grasp, too. Oh, man. What a tough draft. Second grasp is really good, but we don't have many black cards. I mean, Megalodon is mostly good as a reanimation target. It's fine to just cast too, but Canopy Stalker is okay. Probably just gonna grasp here. Double Grasp Standard Bearer. Obviously, Grasp is double black, but I mean, just a really good kill spell. Standard Bearer is really good. Village Rites is certainly fine. We're gonna grasp. Hobby stay black. Alright. That was really good. Another Rousing Reed, though. It's so weird that the colors seem so close, but except for the good cards, you know? And now it seems like green isn't open either. So very, very weird draft so far. Very, very weird draft. But I think we're going to commit to green-black. A second Rousing Reed is really good, but double Grasp, Bearer, Village Rites, and then Thalad's perfect in our deck. Good card for death triggers and things like that, so... Alright, I mean, Archer is definitely fine. Bad deal is a pretty bad deal. Blackguards, whatever. Take the Archer here. I don't know how many one-toughness creatures there are, but just a solid little card. Alright, Portcullis Vine. Oh, Snoopster! We'll be seeing you tomorrow on Mog Monday. That's right. Might take Portcullis Vine here. Just triggers morbid stuff. Cycles, blocks. So yeah, it looks like we're settling into green-black here. Another Village Rites. Sure. Cape Partridge resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Truffle Snout. Caged Zombie. This card's pretty bad. Well, Truffle Snout. Barry resub. 24 months, 2 years. That's awesome. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate it. I don't mind having a one boom boom in my deck. It's a pretty big boom boom. Very nice top end threat for 7 mana. Right, let's get these blue cards out of here. Yeah, I mean, these cards are all pretty bad. It's a Snoop. Not a lot of goblins. Not a lot of goblins in this set, fortunately. They like printing good goblins in standard and then no support for it. It's pretty frustrating. I don't want a second Gloomsower. I'll take Return to Nature. I guess we're not sideboarding, but alright, so our deck's like okay so far. I'd like some more like fodder stuff, like kind of like, you know, things I'd want to sacrifice for Village Rites and so on. Things like Deathbloom, Thallid are perfect. Probably not playing the Growth. You know, our Standard Bearers. We have a lot of card draw, which is pretty great. We have Standard Bearer, Double Visionary. We open up the Whale, unfortunately. Would have been really good if we were playing blue, but definitely another Llanowar Visionary is great. The thing is, now we have 3 of these, we could definitely play like 2 Gloomslowers, play some higher curve stuff, because the Visionaries are just so good. So, pretty happy with Visionary number 3 here. We ain't splashing blue for a double blue spell, so... Definitely Happy taking Visionary. Now I want some Colossal Dreadmaws. I want some big stuff to play. I think Gnarled Sage is definitely super sweet. Plays nice with both sides of the Visionary. Yeah, pretty easy pick here. Curves well with Visionary. Capture Sphere is, good, but I don't think we're splashing, so. Fierce Empath, it would be kind of cool as fodder. But another, people just don't like this card. I don't understand. Llanowar Visionary just seems so good. Y'all are crazy. I would play Fierce Empath if we had at least one more 6-drop. We don't have that yet. But I would take it if the Visionary wasn't here, but it is here. So I'm going to take Visionary number 4. And now we're really looking for, so Gloom Sower is perfect. Gloom Sower. Just looking for nice big dumb things to cast here, because now we have 4 Llanowar Visionaries, so pretty easy Sower here. Sower the house. 8/6, can't chump block it really. Super good. Mauler's good too. This is just a really solid card. Not hard to make this thing into a 4/4 or better. Plays well with Village Rites, Portcullis Vine, Deathbloom Thallid. Pretty happy with that. Solid common. Another one. Cool. Alright, that's 23 cards. Probably going to play 24 spells and 16 lands. So 10% of my deck is Llanowar Visionary. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, wait. Can you up those numbers, please? Another Rousing Read, too. So it's obviously, it's day 4 or whatever of the format being legal. And people aren't necessarily on the cards that are good yet. So, all right. Visionary number 5. Give me a Colossal Dreadmaw, please. I want some Boom Booms. We got to Boom Boom it up. Oh, wait, hold on. How about number 6? Can we do 6? It's funny because now I kind of want this Sower too, but all right. So 6 Llanowar Visionaries. Can we do 7? No, we can't actually. That's it. There are no new packs. No new packs. All right. So Elf Sunday, Mog Monday, Elf Sunday. Sanguine Indulgence? I don't think I would play that card. 15 lands? Could be possible. Life Goes On, Walking Corpse. Nothing really super exciting here. I would love to have one more big card. It's funny, now we're happy about the Scourge, because we have a huge mana sink. Ranger's Guile is... Track Down. It's kind of a cute card. Just play it over a land. Why the 3rd Mauler over 1 green Sanctum? Why would I want 1 green Sanctum? Can't wait to cast the Llanowar Visionary by tapping 3 Llanowar Visionaries and then drawing a Llanowar Visionary. Alright, I mean, we're not playing Radiant Boundless deck probably in our Grasp of Darkness, green card deck, but we gotta cut some cards. I mean, like, Ranger's Guile is pretty mopey. You can cut that one. Village Rites. Didn't really get there on, like, Sacrifice Fodder for Village Rites. So I might just cut one of those. Truffle Snout's also not super exciting. What's up, Down? How's it going, everyone? What is up, my friends? Oh, yeah, we got a whole studio audience here, right? Let's hear it for the studio audience. Film live in front of a studio audience. All right, so let's see. We got 25 cards. How much do you have at Village Rites? Portcullis Vine, Primal Might. We're kind of just like a big boomer deck. We're not really like a sacrificey Morbidity deck anymore. You just play the Rites. We cut like the Truffle Snout. Already pretty good on 3 mana. Let's just do that actually. Yeah, Rites are pretty nice. Just keep drawing cards. Yeah, right. We can just cast their responsive kill spells and things like that. So I think Rites is pretty sweet. Kind of wish I had one more boomer, but this is still pretty good. 6 visionaries. 6 visionary. All right, yeah. I mean, lands. We're just gonna go get even Stevens here. Yeah, decks. We got what, 1 rare. Very, very common heavy deck. We have almost our entire deck is commons, except we have 1 standard bearer and 1 primal might. That's it. But when all your commons are Llanowar visionaries, it seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Pretty happy with this. What do y'all think? Wait, hold on. We gotta change the picture here. Right? There we go. That's better, right? A little more accurate. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I think our 7-drop black common is going to be our MVP. Look, our Groth would be good, yes. The best 5-drop in the format for our Elvish Visionary deck, yes. Or Llanowar Visionary. Not playing with Temple off color. Heh. Nice hand. All right, we're going to keep. We got to draw land, but we're definitely going to keep this. We could play this. We could have played the Scryland. Not sure. Not really sure how fast or slow the format is. It's hard to say exactly. So gotta draw any land. Get this party started. Let's get this party started. DCMA, taking me down. Why is it still the Ikoria background? It's kind of weird. Don't they make a new background for every new set release? They gotta hire some more freaking programmers, you know? Like, Alpine Watchdog. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Llanowar Visionary is pretty good. In case you were wondering. What would the M12 background be? I don't know. Yeah, it'd be Llanowar Visionary. Siege Striker. Double strike whenever it attacks. You can tap any number of untapped creatures you control. It gets plus almost 1 for each. On a turn for each creature. So I can tap the Watchdog after it attacks. Kind of cute. Alright, didn't draw a land. I mean, we could also just Primal Might and kill this thing. I kind of like that. Actually, let's play Visionary and see if we draw a land or not. Alright, and then we'll just Prey Upon. Kill this thing. Works for me. Works for me. So, a lot of mana here. A lot of mana. I'm sorry, a lot of cards. We're a little light on mana, but... Yeah, Primal Might's great. Primal Might's definitely great. No blocks. Got a lot of card draw, a lot of boom booms. Makeshift Battalion. Whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a +1/+1 counter on the battalion. Alright. You could just, like, cast the Sage. I guess casting the Sage is kind of cool, because when we play the Visionary next turn, it'll get Vigilance and be able to attack with it. We could also go Visionary into Grasp and try and leave up our Gloom Sower. If I play the Sage and they kill it, though... Again, I'm not super familiar with all the commons and uncommons in the set as far as what kill spells are. Is there a red common that can deal 4 damage? I don't really know offhand. Yeah. Playing Visionary is better velocity for sure. You just get to like draw more cards, put more mana in play. It's better for future turns. I do like the idea of grasping this. 3 mana deal 5. That's an uncommon. There's also a 5 mana deal a lot. I'm going to cast the Visionary, I think. Because if I play the Sage, they kill it and attack for 5. I guess it isn't even that bad. I'll just do it. Like if they play the Slag thing, or they play some way to kill this and attack for 5, it's a hit, but I guess it's not like the biggest hit ever. Yeah, that card. Alright. Because now we're in a similar spot, but at 1 less life, which kind of sucks. So... Alright, let's just Visionary. Didn't draw land. I'm going to grass this right now in case they have the protection spell. We're definitely in the mode of just stay alive, and that wasn't a very... Playing the Sage was not a very good stay alive play. I think that was a mistake. We have so many cards in our hand that we just need to live and cast them all, and we'll win the game easily. Just need to not die and get cheesed out, you know? So we're going to block here. Sure. That's fine. They use mana in return, use the trick. It's totally cool. No big deal. I mean, it got slag out of their hand at a benefit for them. It wasn't a good exchange for us. I play a 4/2, sure. All right. Love a target of this archer, that's for sure. I think we're fine just like playing a land and playing the Sabertooth Mauler, I guess. We're one off casting the Boom Boom. I mean, playing the archer might actually be fine. It's just a better blocker, you know. I want to leave up village rights too to try and make some more trades. I kind of like that. Let's just play. We should play the archer. I think we're definitely getting into making blocks here, and I'd rather block with the archer than the mauler. So let's say go. If we had the damage through last turn, take a bunch of damage, and then untap and draw, or we could cast this thing, and they have like a pacifism, we should lose the game on the spot though, because then they attack for 7 and kill us. So, it's 1 to any target. I thought it was creature. There you go. Second draft. Don't know what the cards do. Figured the archer only dealt damage to creatures. Didn't read it. Don't think that 1 damage will matter, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, definitely a very... Like, why isn't this card red? Right? This is a more red ability. But it's a skeleton. And no reach. Yeah, it's an archer with no reach that deals damage in black. This card makes no sense at all. Somebody call the Flavor Police. So they play a trick here. I get to sacrifice the archer. So they play a feat. I know this is going to die. I can just sacrifice it and draw cards, but... It doesn't seem to be the case, just fine. Yeah, what is with this card? Turret Ogre. Alright, so they're going to deal 2 to us, right? It's kind of annoying, but sure. Track down. We could just Mauler make the same play as last turn, honestly. Not a very saber-toothed tiger-esque sound effect, but sure. Daybreak Charger. So, a lot of big power here. But, I mean, still just making blocks, so... Again, same scenario. Happy to block. If they have a trick, we can just sacrifice our Mauler and just draw cards. They don't. So always 1-for-1 trades are great for us. Because we have 2-for-1 like 3 times already. So just untap. We've drawn a land. We could just slam a Seller. But again, if they have like a single removal spell or something like that, it's kind of risky. I think I would rather just play Track Down and Mauler. Well, how about another Visionary? Alright, sure. Yeah, sure. LOL. And then what's, I mean, now they have things that actually just die, so just play another Visionary, I think. I don't know if playing Mauler is really necessary. How good is this card? Like, The velocity on this card is just awesome. It just makes mana, draw a card, make mana, draw a card. All of our cards cantrip, you know? Grasp of Darkness. Okay. I mean, good, a little awkward. Now it's in a spot where we can go Mauler and Grasp in the same turn and make it a 4-4. It's pretty great, so... What's up, Gaiman? They only have 2 cards left. Spellgorger Weird. Cool. Flamey fire effect. Forest. Alright, well now we can also just cast our Gloom Sower and still have at least 2 blockers up, so we're probably just going to do that. We could play Mauler and Grasp. I think there's nothing really good to Grasp yet. And just play the Boom Boom. Well, I guess this thing also, whenever you get a counter, maybe let's play this thing, because then we play the Mauler, but a counter on it, this thing gets bigger too. Maybe we play this. Yeah, I don't want to leave us in a spot where we only have 1 creature available to block with, so we could like play this and leave up a mana or 2. Let's play the Sower. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, let's actually play this as a 5-5. Leave up Grasp, a blocker, and Village Rites. This is game 1 of our draft. 5-5 is big enough to block everything safely, but also leaves us up mana. We have extra blockers. It makes for a better Mauler Grasp turn next turn. Even a Mauler Village Rites on one of our Visionaries turn. We still have Gloom Sower lined up. Our blocks are great. I think feels pretty good here. Another Gloom Sower. This is at the end of your end step, so it doesn't need to be in play to trigger. So we like probably send in the 5-5 and see how they if they make any blocks or do anything tricky. Could have the kill a tap creature. I think that's fine though. Vintage cube on Magic Online is fine. I don't love the Magic Online cubes. Is Volcanic Salvo a rare? I mean, they got it, you know? So obviously if they're doubling here, we're going to try and Grasp and break it up. They have a trick, it's fine. Just use your tricks, you know? That's a pretty good one. So Angelic Ascension, making them a 4/4 flyer, which is a 3-turn clock, which is kind of scary actually. We're gonna, make this. It'll get bigger. This will get bigger. There's a lot of power in play, but we got to end the game pretty quick now because of this Angel. We've already used both of our Grasps. And I think we're not playing the Trouble Snout, so. Igneous Curse. We gotta slam here and win this game. Yo, bro. Alright, we gotta play the Gloom Sower, right? So just gonna mush. Two-turn clock here might be the death of us. Although any block on the Sower obviously is life for us, which is pretty good, so. They have no cards left. Yeah, I think this game, if we lose this game, it's because we cast the 5-drop on that turn and just took too much damage. Definitely not the kind of game you want to lose when you have 5 good spells in your hand, you know? So, we're going to trade that. We're going to deal 6. They go to 14. We play the Sower. And now we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have a lot of lethal damage here. Question is, will it be good enough? Because we have to kill them next turn, or at least make them block the Gloom Sower. And I don't think we have any kill spells left. So, crash through, sure. All right. They can block this. Take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Yep, we're good. They have to block Gloom Sower or they die. So, next turn we attack with everything. And if they block the 6/6, they get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's exactly 14. So, yeah. This card's great. Like, definitely don't want, you don't want your big dum-dum to get chump blocked, but when this thing gets chump blocked, it's great. Still deal 2. I think you're still dead, right? They're dead anyway, yeah. Because they lose the 2. I was thinking about the life gain, but it also just deals 2 also, so.
Game.
Close game there. I think poorly played in some ways, but fortunately we were not punished. Which we'll take. Which we'll take. So, if you're listening, welcome to the stream. My name's Davis. We got great viewership so far. Over 400 viewers. Y'all great. We're doing a draft right now. We have 6 Land of War Visionaries, and we're playing some Constructed later too. These 5 decks on the top here, we're playing all of these decks. So, and if you're watching on YouTube, look for these in different videos, alright? Watching on Twitch, make sure you follow the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the deck and the format and everything. Let's go. Let's go. When you got 6 Land of War Visionaries, Gloom Sower looks real good. Real good. This is similar to our last game, but we're going to keep this. That's really awkward. Alright, any land, please. Slightly risky keep, but... and did it. Easy game. Easy game. We're so lucky to play this card on turn 3. Just so lucky. Chandra's Pyreling. So wherever we take non-combat damage, it gets plus +1 on double strike. Sure. Hello. Gadrak the Crown Scourge. It's a big boomer. It can't attack for a long time. Let's play the Mauler. The intent on killing it next turn. And getting a counter on our Mauler, right? Yeah. Could play Scourge, try to go Scourge, then Mauler, then kill it, but I'll just play the Mauler. Do I have a list for decks I'm playing later? You gotta tune in. You gotta tune in. You'll see them all. Hobble Fiend. 2/1 uncommon. Sorry, common. Trample, sack a creature, and put a counter on Hobble Fiend. Hobble Fiend. Hobble Fiend. Alright, so... land here. We could play Gnarled Sage... or the Scourge. I kind of like the Scourge, because we're probably going to kill something next turn and make the Mauler bigger. Yes, not a very Mauler-y sound effect, you know? Or should I play the Scourge here as a 4/4 and say go? It's also, like, if we can get them to commit to maybe sacrificing some resources to try and get this thing going, they don't realize it's dead yet. It's pretty good for us, too, so... this is a good common, honestly, for sacrifice decks. I don't know what kind of threatened effects there are in the format, but... nothing. Just saying go. Just saying go. Alright, so... now we've drawn a land... can't Sage and Grasp. We can Sage and leave up Village Rights. Isn't really a reason to do much yet. This draws cards for creatures I control that I have died. I mean, I think we're just casting Grasp, pumping our stuff. They get to sacrifice the thing to this thing. I kind of don't want to do anything, honestly. I'm going to play this and say go. Leave up village rights. Like, they're not doing anything, so I'm not going to rush to do anything, so they're obviously holding up mana for things, so we can just chill. Could also just like village rights are visionary. Would trigger both of our things too, but I'll wait till we have this up for it. Also, once we go to kill this, they're gonna stack it to this thing. This will get bigger also, so we'll see. We'll see. Definitely no shame in building our board here, you know. All right. And a Gloom Sower. Interesting. So I kind of want to... I wish I had 4 black mana. I wouldn't mind a turn of Bearer Rights Grasp. We could just, like, draw a black source, I suppose. But being able to Bearer as well. We kill the Gardock. It's, like, fine. Don't really want to attack because he's going to get bigger anyway. This thing would have Vigilance and more Toughness, so we draw 2 cards of a turn. And just start by casting Village Rights. See if we draw a black source. We'll see what we draw and kind of go from there. Alright, draw a black source. Perfect. So, play land. And we're going to... So just standard Bearer. I have to because I used the mana already, right? Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I screwed up. I could have just attacked first. I miscounted my mana. It's fine, though. I think we're way ahead here, so... Alright. And then, I'll, like, grasp here. Well, now, I think dies. I didn't need to grasp. It's been a sloppy turn. It's fine, though. Attack with this thing. We trade with these to one of these. It's not really great either. I'm just say go. I could have just held the grasp up. That was stupid to do that. I don't think I played that turn particularly well, but I think it's, like, fine. We have a million things in play and a bunch of great cards in our hand and stuff. Gonna turn to Slag or Scourge, sure. So we got a Sage, we got a Mauler, the Bearer, pretty happy attacking here. Their board's not too great. We have Grasp to break up a double block of some kind. Another Mauler now, which is great. We've got 7 mana, so we can go Grasp and Mauler, which is awesome. I think we're definitely just shipping the attack here. We can play the Visionary and give us Vigilance, but then I can't cast Mauler and Grasp, so I'll just cast Gloom Sower, honestly. Just ship. Could have a kill a tap creature here, which would be annoying, I suppose, but this is round 2 of our draft. We are 1-0. Alright, so could have the protection spell, but we're definitely going to play into it, I think. I'd rather them have a 2/3/3s than a 4/4 and a 2/2. I ordered this blocker first, the protection. Yeah, so we're going to target the 2/2. What's up, Buttered Pooper? 7-month reset, welcome back. This will still kill the steed. Sure. Hobble Fiend is hungry, and these trades are obviously pretty good for us, so do all that, play the Mauler, Both these get bigger. And we're in... Oh, they untap too? Oh, that's sick. I never did that. I gotta read all the words in these cards, you know? Brand new cards. Drafting away. Aven, a Gaggle Master. Gain 2 life for each controlling flying. So gain 2 life. Bones deck seems kind of mopey. It's like a mixture of cards. But we get Gloom Sower next turn. We can draw a card for this thingy. We're just kind of cranking it up here. They can sack the Pyreling and make this into a 6/5, which is pretty good. We're definitely playing the Gloom Sower. I don't even think we attack here. I don't love our attacks. If we want to sack this and make this bigger, just kind of eat something. And they can like trade with the other one. I'm just not going to attack. Yeah, just play the Sower and say, okay, I'll play land too. It's not like making me discard. Let's play Boom Boom and say go. Next turn we have Visionary to give this Vigilance. We get more card draw and stuff like that, so... Suppose a Threaten here would be bad. Again, I don't know what common Threaten is in this format, but... Rambunctious Mutt is a big dog. Big dog. Skeleton Archer. That's actually pretty cool because it makes the 6/5 block not as bad. So let's start with Visionary and just draw a card and see what's up. Okay. Just gonna send here. The Archer can finish off whatever blocks if this thing blocks and does stuff. So. This card's great. 4/6 Vigilance Reach. Pretty sweet card. Yes, either Mauler survives it untaps. I think we're definitely on the offensive here. So, what's a Splinter Twin deck about? You have to find out. You got to stay tuned, folks. I can't give away all my secrets. We got a nice long stream today. Tons of cool constructed decks to play. If you don't know what they are, you got to stay tuned to watch them. It's 2-card combo deck, though. Alright, so double block skis. Gonna sacrifice the Pyreling to the Hybel Fiend. We'll finish it up with the thingy. Is it Peer into the Abyss? I have no comment. Alright, so bam, 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 bam. And then play this and finish off this, and might sack the Mutt here, but I mean we're definitely doing pretty good. So did kill both of our tigers. He's a saber-toothed tiger. All right, so yeah, we got Hobble Fiend versus the World. This card's cool. Chrome Replicator. Whoa, Primal Might. Hello. Alright, let's pump the Visionary up, I guess, and just kill this thing and then just win the game. Yeah, sure. 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 Ooh, moving on up. It's like 2 days left in the season. I have not played much Arena, so this season has not been not one I've played a lot of games. I think we're platinum in both.
Oh, it's raining Helix! Oh my god!
Let's go 2-0. Well, Sam plays. Sam definitely plays. Would love to draw a Llanowar Visionary. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Sanctum of Tranquil Light. Ooh. Little Sanctum action. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And an island. Death Spore Thallid. It's pretty good with our village rights. So. One Beardy Boy resub. 10 months. Were they ghosting with that scoop? No, we just had 5 creatures of blight of their want, you know. Mistral Singer. Sure. You old archer. What's your follow-up here, my friend? Don't play the blue shrine. Oh. That's going to be hard to beat. Alright. Yeah, I suppose. So, drawing 2 cards a turn. And discarding 1. How'd I get 6 Lenore Visionaries? Don't ask me. Ask people that are drafting with me. Alright. Real people, everyone. Real people drafts. Discarded a frantic inventory. AK. Pretty good. Pretty good. What's up, Watercliff? Yeah, more sound effects coming. This is just a beta test. This is just garbage. I gotta get my new office, get my new studio set up. It's gonna be great. Hashtag soon. Celestial Enforcer. And Wildwood Scourge. I guess a mush and just Mauler. Hoping to work on the new studio, the office, hopefully like next week. We're going to get down there and start cleaning and painting and stuff. All the electrical work is done. So hopefully maybe 2 weeks we'll be in the new office. So hashtag soon. All right, so we're going to swing here. Happily trade Thallid for Mauler. Thallid for Enforcer. Yes, party time indeed. I'm buying a lot of new stuff. I might do like a 12-hour, fundraiser stream. I gotta buy a new desk, a new chair, new microphone, a lot of stuff. Spending that money. Swift response, prowess. Oh, I could have villaged rights, and then I'd rather just play the Mauler though. I think. All right, let's play Mauler. Gets bigger. This is pretty sick, honestly. Discard an Opt. Oh, their hand must be good. Hand must be good. Oh, man, this is brutal. Drawing cards, bouncing our stuff. Beaten down. Alright, Gnarled Sage. Let's attack first. They just like tap the Gnarled Sage too. I think it's a better draft format than Ikoria. This is my second draft, so I have no idea. Ikoria was really, really good though, so probably not. But they've got all spells in their hand. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. This card's good. Roaming Gaslight, pretty solid card. Yeah, I mean drawing 2 extra cards every single turn is pretty busted. They can tap 5 mana here to tap my Sage and get in. Can't really do much here. Our Archer's not looked very good either. I haven't seen a single one-tap this creature yet. Oh, they have that thing too. Yeah, it works. Jeez. Alright, their deck's pretty good. Yeah, pretty tough. I mean, like, we missed some land drops, and they had double shrines super quickly and efficiently, and we're just kind of dead this game. We just can't beat the multitude of flyers and the Enforcer and everything else. We could, like, I guess, fire off the village rights here to see if we can, I'm not even sure we need to draw, but... Probably not that. So we tap this and kill us. Yeah. Alright. Tough game. Good draw from our opponent. Found both shrines. Had a good draw. Had a good deck otherwise. And we stumbled a little bit. So that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, if you make Zenith Flare like a sorcery or like not target players, and that's mostly it. Ikoria is like a top 5 of all time limited format. So Ikoria draft was phenomenal. It's really, really good. Remember, folks, check out BCW Supplies. BCW Supplies, #1 source for all your game supply needs. The Elite 2 deck card sleeves, best sleeves in the market. Best binders, inner sleeves, deck boxes, card sorting trays, storage boxes, everything you could ever want. BCWSupplies.com. Check it out. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com. And I clicked over to this side of the screen and hit keep by accident. Oops. Oops. What's up, easy mode? We're starting off with a draft. Yep, we got 5 constructed decks to play. Also, better lucky than good. Better lucky than good. No Paw Blade yet. It's coming. Constructed decks are coming. What a smart keep on my side, you know? Alright. Double Gloomsower really wants to see one of these Elder Visionaries. Fat, new sub. What's your name? Away from local, my friend. Do we sack this thing end step? Just trying to find land number 4. Let's see what they do. This card's popular. This card's popular. You probably just kill it. Actually, you know what? We'll just sacrifice the Vine and try and draw land 4 from Mauler. Then we can kill it later with the Mauler, so... Not exactly what we put this card on our deck for, but... Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Come on. What are you... Oh. Oops. I should resolve a trigger. Obviously, I gave them a treasure there for no reason. Oopsie. Alright, yeah, that was dumb, but sure. We can just wait to grasp, I think. So yeah, not drawing land 4 pretty... Not drawing land 4 or... Oh, come on. Alright.
After 1,000 years, I'm getting the hang of this.
I mean, just gotta draw land 4, right? You know? Alright, we're gonna kill this now, because now I need to play threat, and I can't afford to play this after Mauler, so... Man, Ikoria Draft is awesome. It was a great format. He's a saber to the tiger! Do you want me to phase you out of time? Shut up. Want a best of 3? Best of 1's fine for draft. Best 3 takes a long time. Alright, you got a kill spell too? Don't. It's a Cage the Elephant song. It's called Saber-Tooth Tiger. Discarding Jeskai Elder? Sure. You could Archer to like poke the Teferi. They have mana up 2 here. This is pretty annoying. Boop. 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 Goblin Bird. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Mog Monday tomorrow. Goblins all day. Conspicuous Snoop all day. Can't follow this here with that follow, but unfortunately on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. Man, so they've basically had it all here. It's rare into mythic. Countering my Archer. It's on 8 already. Spellgorger weird. Sure. Man, you're killing me, Smalls. It's about to go to 9 and then 10 on their turn. God, sucks. I mean, we can't do anything about it, realistically. Options here are to play Visionary and try and draw a black source for Grasp of Darkness. Or just play Mauler, which is like kind of mopey, honestly. Honestly, the very old isn't even that bad. I mean, we're ahead on cards, so like, unless they have a really good 2 turns, you know? I'm going to Visionary and try and draw this land, I think. The Fairy Mage of Zafar was a format-defining card in Standard and Block Constructed. Swamp! Damn it. Alright, well, we're probably in trouble. Discarding a Sure Strike. Yes, all set up on YouTube, Doctor. Rousing Reed, targeting, Spellgorge are weird. Okay, kind of annoying because now it's the grass might not kill it. So I would say basically everything has gone wrong this game, just about, unfortunately. I mean, they're closing in on decking. That's good, at least. Only have 17 cards left. Alright. Don't think Spark under Masticore is very good at all. Library Larson is okay. Well then. I kind of want to kill this. Alright, let's attack our opponent's Teferi, I think. See, if they have a kill spell, then I'll kill this in response. I don't think the ultimate's really that bad. I mean, I know it sounds silly, but, like, we just have so many cards in our hand that, like, they gotta kill us, you know? Killing this weird is priority 1, I think. We're gonna attack the Teferi. Alright. And the thing is, I really want to try and kill this weird, but if they have a spell, it's obviously a disaster for us. I don't really know if we can kill it. Rousing Reed is really, really good. They obviously have spells because they've been discarding spells to Teferi. It's gross. It's gross. What do we do? We're so far behind. Once the thing gets to being a 5/5, we can't kill it either. Yeah, so I think that our chance to win this game was if they play a kill spell on our Visionary, we respond with and kill this, but. Yeah, they're discarding Goblin Wizardry. Like, they have plenty of really, really good cards in their hand, you know? Again, I think the ult here is kind of a trap. It's obviously good, but it doesn't win the game by itself. Traitorous Greed to take my Saber-Tooth Mauler. Okay. Sure. Goblin Wizardry seems very good, yes. They have 13 cards in their deck. 13. Attack for 1 million. You got it. Alright, we're just dead here. So, I don't understand what they're doing. Maybe they thought they would keep the Mauler. So they just played Discontinuity to end the turn on their turn. Thinking they were going to keep the Saber-Tooth Mauler. But that is not the case. Unfortunately, we're going to die to this weird anyway. We can't do anything, which is pretty frustrating. But... I mean, I guess we're playing Gnarled Sage. We can't. I'm just gonna see whatever. This game's not fun anymore. All right, so pretty tough game there. Because the threatened effect is until end of turn. So if you end the turn, then the effect wears off because the turn is over. Like things that happen that go off at the end of turn, they go off at the end of turn, and that card just ends the turn. You know, so. But yeah, tough game there. Opponent's deck was pretty good. And they, rare into Mythic. Planeswalker's obviously pretty silly to beat. Play a Planeswalker, here's some kill spells. Win a lot of draft games. Win a lot of draft games doing that. So, tough game. I think that if when we attack them, they if we had been able to kill that weird with the grasp, we would have had a chance in that game. And our deck loves 2-landers. But we're going to keep the 2-lander on the draw with double visionary. We're going to keep. Easy game. How do I like about Historic? Historic's fun. There's just like so many formats right now, it's hard to keep track. But I'll play some Historic probably. What happens if someone plays a Yori and flickers everything out, and then you discount the entity before the end step? That would not trigger, because that actually triggers at the beginning of end step. It doesn't wear off at the end step. So, if you giant growth a creature, it's not going to be a 5/5 forever. It wears off. But I think that triggers the end step will not trigger because the turn's already over. So, alright, so let's get things rolling here with our visionaries. There's no way they have more visionaries than us. Next turn we can visionary and grasp, which is kind of cool. Heh. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Alright, so we can Mauler. I actually like Scourge here, because then we can go Mauler Grasp in the same turn. Let's play this for 4. So next turn is Mauler Grasp, hopefully. And they have a lot of mana. Oh, that card's so good. Warden of the Woods. Really, really good card. Alright. Well, definitely can't grasp that one. I guess we can grasp it, but it's not really like a place you want to be. This is awkward. I guess we do just attack. I'm gonna give him the cards, I guess. So I get to pump both of my things, and like I don't really have a better mana efficient play this turn, so I'm just gonna attack. They'll block. Oh, I'm not gonna block. All right, cool. So take damage, and then we're gonna play probably just a Sage. Playing Mauler and not grasping feels bad. Playing Visionary guarantees a Sower next turn, and Sower is really huge. Let me just do that, actually. Village Rites. Huh. Alright. Hunter's Edge. Alright, so we'll Village Rites here. It's not a bad spot. Sucks to lose a creature, obviously, but not too bad. Gets to draw 2 cards. Play Gloom Sower next turn. Draw more Llanowar Visionaries of. Where's resub? 9 months. Thanks so much. It's like that Vigilance, dude. It's like a freaking house. Looking for a Curve Topper Unlimited. This card's unreal. Unreal good. Village Rites, 4 mana up. And if I tap out for a Gloom Sower here and it gets countered, I'm going to feel pretty bad. I think we're going to play Mauler Visionary. Yeah, that pod's definitely a counterspell. Drawing a land there's huge too, so now I can not tap as many lands either. Could leave a black up for Village Rites though. Requires tapping another Visionary. It's tough. He's a saber-toothed tiger. They have something because I kept pausing. Oh boy, that's a boom boom. Okay. So they're doing what we're trying to do, but their boom booms are uncommons and mine are commons, unfortunately, so. Alright, we play Sower and just say go. And we gotta make a chump block here, unfortunately. Seven six is still pretty big. Wish it was whenever it blocked or became blocked. Makes this card better, but. Oh, I have another one? Oh my god. Man, this sucks. Our deck was not a 2-3 deck. This deck seems much better than that. I don't know. I guess our, like, we just don't have enough good, like, rares and uncommons in our deck. Also, all of our cards are commons. But this has been, like, just a brutal massacre. They're just playing our deck, but they should have better cards than us, basically. Drowsing Tyrannodon. Alright. I mean, like, we Sower again, I guess. Now this Ward of the Woods is just, like, impossible to kill. It's just so big now. Yeah, this card definitely mythic uncommon. Just unbelievably good. Just so huge. Go to 1. Awesome. Nah, our cards just aren't good enough. The trees in the backyard are getting revenge, yeah. Oh my god. Yes, they're just playing our deck, and they just have much better top end than we do. Which kind of sucks. Their deck's good. Alright, we're just super dead. That's pretty unfortunate, honestly. Our deck felt pretty good, but I don't know. I mean, maybe having Grasp of Darkness instead of the actual kill spell. We had the problem where Grasp just, like, wouldn't kill anything. This guy always... That's not Twitch, my friend. That's Cardboard Live. Cardboard Live's the overlay that shows you all the card pop-ups. That's not Twitch. That's Cardboard Live. Cardboard Live's a mom. If you're a content creator, get involved. Cardboard.live. So yeah, 2-3. Definitely needed like a nice, good uncommon or rare here. Our top end wasn't really phenomenal. We obviously, the draft started off a little rough. You know, we were blue for a bit and then, you know, bounced around. Maybe blue-green, just a better color combo for this deck. You know, maybe the Rousing Reed. Rousing Reed seems phenomenal in this deck. But yeah, I mean, I guess we needed 7 Visionaries. Yeah, 6 Visionaries, not good enough. Yeah, I mean, our curve wasn't great either. We didn't have much to do on turn 1 or 2, which is kind of tough. I don't know. Definitely, I would have guessed like 6-3 with this deck. You know, maybe 5-3 on a bad day. But definitely did not expect to go 2-3. Yeah, but I would say Visionary seems better in like a blue-green. It did suck that our Grasp just like never killed an important card either. You know, their things were always just a little too big to kill. So, I don't know. But definitely, you know, second draft of the format. Definitely learning some things. Card's really, really good. Didn't have enough of a curve or enough rule. I guess we had the Primal Might also. But again, that doesn't really kill big things. So, all right. Well, that's the draft. So we got some constructed to play. But you two folks, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoy the limited content. And that's it. That's it. So, you two folks, like, comment, subscribe. Love you.